A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tanner Roark will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league start. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Scott Werner has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Smokey Werner. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a line drive. Caught out there at short by Segura. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second. Here's Starlin Castro for him in Wednesday's game.
Starlin Castro.
There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll get. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey Werner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starlin Castro.
Lift the air out to left. Werner has a beat on it, and the inning is over. A couple of runs. Ready once again, Smokey Werner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Softly hit out toward short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. So they pick up. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green, 1 for 3.
Hey, get big first right here.
There's a sends a ball high in the air into left field. Werner going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Smokey Werner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Werner.
Find me a barrel right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Let her rip. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Tanner Roark.
For the victorious.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look.
Well, Matt, don't let any player ever tell you they're not paying attention to the wind, because you are. So when you get in the batter's box, you know that wind is blowing in. I got to keep that ball on the ground, because you know if you hit your best ball and it's into a tough wind blowing in.
Digging in to try it again. Smokey Werner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sharp ground ball to third. Taken in by Gung. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The shortstop, number 2.
2-2. Here it is. Here's has it in his striding in once again. Smokey Werner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Marcus Semien.
The 2-0 on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the road. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey Werner.
Smokey
First
Werner.
offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. And that retires the side. 4-2 the final score tonight. Number 48 earns his first win of the season. Chris Irizarry couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee. Into the box, Smokey Werner. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the... Ready now, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a... into left field. Werner going back on it to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Smokey Werner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in. Now at the plate, Smokey Werner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
On the ground to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, there you go, nice hit.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
All right,
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jung Ho
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Werner moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here you go, see it up, let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. There's Segura. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Dallas Keuchel earns his first win of the season. Matthew Booth is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sean Doolittle wraps it. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in. Here's Chris Davis now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1. Popped up. Donaldson is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the. So striding in, Smokey Werner, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Werner is there, and he puts this one away for the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
The 1-2 pitch. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance. Smokey Werner. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Digging in to try it again. Smokey Werner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Landry racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Left for Toronto. Striding in once again, Smokey Werner. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Here's Yonder Alonso. On the way. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run game, 6-5. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of it. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Smokey Werner.
Left fielder, Smokey Werner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, comes in with 6 hits in 35 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Rickard looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey Werner. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Werner. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Smokey Werner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Smokey Werner.
Little chopper back his way. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Smokey Werner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Smokey Werner.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the...
And as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Here it comes, 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Matt Adams.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Josh Rutledge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is. Here's Jonathan Scope now in a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Jonathan Scope.
Hit in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand 5-2 the final score tonight. Joe Biagini takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Corey Guerin. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for Jarrell Cotton. The pitcher from the Virgin Islands is the starter on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. He's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
And they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough.
Digging in now, Smokey Werner. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And standing in, Greg Garcia, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He's ready. Now the payoff. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Werner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Smokey Werner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Smokey Werner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Smokey Werner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Smokey Werner
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Continues like this in today's game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wait.
Ready for another shot now. Smokey Werner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. 5-0 the final score today. Jarrell Cotton gets the win on the mound, his first of the
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So stepping in, Smokey Werner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hiblahan has it in his tracks. One away. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Votto.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Run for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls.
Digging in to try it again. Tom South. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Air out to left field. Moving under it, Werner. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey Werner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Matt Adams.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Werner is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Well, this is one of those advantage counts. Did a great job of working to get to this point and didn't miss the pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Smokey Werner. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know, he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Alonso.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hiblahan racing back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Ready for another shot now. Smokey Werner. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Smokey Werner.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Forsythe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tom Sau. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Number 54 earns the win, his second. Chris Irizarry was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Murray Valido. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Digging in, Smokey Werner, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. That's in there, base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, after losing game 1 of this series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Here's Arismendi Alcantara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Werner has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulled. Moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Smokey Werner. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. In the air out to right. Kivlahan is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Brian Saunders. He's
Saunders.
The 2-1 on its way. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Striding into the box, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Well, he just outran that. Even when you expect him to bunt, everybody knows he can run. They're going to play in on him. But he just flat, nice touch, and outran the baseball to first base for the base hit.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Blue Jays for. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Werner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping up now, Smokey Werner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Pitch on the way. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is 10-2 the final in this game. Dallas Keuchel earns the win, his 2nd, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Stepping into the box, Smokey Werner. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kivlahan looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Now at the plate, Patrick Kivlahan, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. Bang, this one is gone, a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really...
Into the box, Rex Bernstein, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bernstein.
Here comes the 0-1. Werner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So coming to the plate, Smokey Werner.
Number 31.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Kiblahan is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, number 27 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now hit in the air to straightaway left. This is Carey. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey Werner, already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play. And so digging in now, Esteban Abreu, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Esteban Abreu.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Werner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Smokey Werner will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1 to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Marcus Stroman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice. Now in the box, Smokey Werner.
Fielder, Smokey Werner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jansen has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There, base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
But he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball just...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey Werner. He hit a sac fly earlier.
31.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Hard hit ball to second. Suarez is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter, known for driving.
Digging in and looking for more, Smokey Werner. First delivery to him on the way. This is grounded foul.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air out to left. Werner is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Smokey Werner. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Smokey Werner.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Come on, big guy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. Four to 2 the final score tonight. Jarrell Cotton earns the win, his second. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
On 16 hits.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Striding into the box, Smokey Werner. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit the other way out toward right to read on it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey Werner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr has got it, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Detroit, third baseman.
Here's the 0-2.
Castellanos.
Hit air out to left field. Moving under it, Werner looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Smokey Werner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Werner.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Eugenio.
He's ready.
Suarez.
Now the payoff pitch. Left field. Werner has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Martinez.
Ain't nobody out now.
Semien into shallow left. 1 out. Ready now, Smokey Werner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Smokey Werner.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. 1 down. 5-2 the final today. Chris Irizarry gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched into the 7th inning. Felt good. It looked like it from our vantage point. It looked like he threw the ball well, but he just wasn't able to complete it. Ended up getting the loss. If he throws the ball similar in this game, the way he did last outing, I think he walks away with a chance to win.
Left fielder, Smokey
into the box.
Werner.
Smokey Werner was an 0 for 4. poor effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get him. Digging in to try it again. Smokey Werner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Werner.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center. Back. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Ready for another chance. Smokey Werner. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Well, that was a pretty play by the shortstop. Some people think it's a hot dog play, but that's the best way to jump and get rid of the ball. He just wasn't able to get it there in time before the batter got there.
Here it comes, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Josh Rutledge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Rutledge.
There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Smokey Werner will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Come on, baby. See the judge.
All right, your pitch coming
Ready
right
with
here,
the
right
first
now.
pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Jays are out in front. Ready once again, Smokey Werner. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
first pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Josh Rutledge will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really... A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
A big lead off a second. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for nothing. 8-6 the final score tonight. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dallas Keuchel notches his 3rd win of the year. Sean Doolittle hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 8 hits.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Rip. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Werner on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Smokey Werner. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Werner
grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Werner racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Smokey Werner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Werner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly troubled. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Wow, not every call.
Now at the plate, Smokey Werner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Werner.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane. And that's stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey Werner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Hey, see it, drive it.
A pause and the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 4-2 the final score today. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Addison Reed records the save, his second. So that'll just about do. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. So striding in, Smokey Werner. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. In there, a base hit. And he's safe. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here he comes on 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward coasts under it. 2 gone. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. Would you see it?
And he dives to make a spectacular. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey Werner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Smokey Werner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Smokey Werner.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Kipnis. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yonder Alonso.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Werner is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situated. Here's Jason Hayward now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Jason.
In the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Werner ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Schwarber.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Werner is under it, and that's the third out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Hey, no out. No out.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Werner, 1 out. Striding in once again, Smokey Werner.
31. Smokey Werner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Almora shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Smokey Werner.
Fielder. Right here. Smokey
First
Werner.
pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the